there's an undeniable shift happening. You may have already felt it. It's as if something deep inside you is starting to vibrate on a new frequency. Your mind is expanding, your heart is opening, and the way you see the world is shifting. This is not just a passing phase. What you're experiencing is a profound spiritual awakening. If you're here, it's because you're ready to understand what's happening to you and why this awakening might be the key to unlocking your true potential. But more than that, you'll discover how this transformation is intricately tied to the energy field that surrounds you, your aura. You are not just a physical body. You are an energetic being connected to the quantum field, a vast and invisible network that governs all of existence. When you go through a spiritual awakening, your aura, the energy field that envelopes you, starts to change. These changes are signs that you're shifting into a higher state of consciousness, where past, present, and future exist simultaneously, and anything is possible. Let's dive deep into the 7 signs that your aura is changing and how this shift is influencing every aspect of your life. Have you recently felt strange or unfamiliar physical sensations in your body? Perhaps a sudden wave of energy that seems to surge from within, or a warmth that spreads throughout your chest, originating from the heart? These may sound like random experiences, but they are actually powerful indicators that your energy field is undergoing a profound transformation. As you enter a period of spiritual awakening or raise your frequency, your physical body and your energy field, both intrinsically connected, begin to respond in ways that might initially seem inexplicable. These sensations are not coincidental. They are the body's way of aligning with the higher frequencies you're welcoming into your life. Our bodies are not just physical structures made of organs and bones. They are also composed of energetic fields that exist beyond the material world. As you begin to elevate your state of consciousness, your energy field starts to vibrate at a higher frequency, which, in turn, affects your physical state. Energy does not exist in a vacuum. It interacts with your body, shifting it, transforming it, and sometimes even overwhelming it with sensations that signal deeper changes. These experiences are the outward signs of an inner recalibration. One of the most common sensations reported during these transitions is the sensation of pressure in the head, often referred to as a headache or third eye activation. This pressure can feel as though something is expanding or awakening within the brain, especially in the areas associated with higher consciousness, intuition, or the pineal gland. It's a physical manifestation of your energy field activating and opening up to higher frequencies. You might also feel a tingling sensation in your hands or fingertips, as though they are being charged with energy. This is a sign that your body's energy meridians and channels are becoming more active and open. It's also a reflection of your energy field becoming more sensitive and attuned to the subtle energies around you. As this energy flows through your body, it can be felt physically, as though your hands are alive with electricity. Dizziness and lightheadedness are also common, especially if you're someone who is undergoing a rapid spiritual awakening. This feeling can occur because the recalibration of your energy field involves realigning not just your emotions, but your entire energetic structure. As you elevate your consciousness, you're shifting the very fabric of your being. This process can momentarily disorient the body as it adjusts to new frequencies, causing sensations of imbalance. These physical sensations are deeply connected to the process of releasing stagnant energy. We all accumulate emotional and mental patterns over time, and those patterns create blocks or imbalances within our energy field. When these energies are finally allowed to flow freely again, your body experiences what can only be described as a form of energetic detox. This can result in sensations of warmth, chills, or a sudden flush of energy, similar to the feeling you might get when you experience an emotional release or a sudden moment of insight. The key point to understand is that these sensations are signs of profound healing. Your energy field is undergoing a necessary shift in order to make space for new, higher frequency energies to enter. This process can be uncomfortable at times, but it is ultimately leading you toward greater alignment with your true self. These physical sensations are not something to fear or dismiss. They are invitations to tune in more deeply, to acknowledge the powerful transformation taking place within and around you. Another unmistakable sign that your aura is shifting is the sudden and unexpected shifts in your emotions. You might find yourself riding an emotional roller coaster, experiencing moments of intense joy followed by inexplicable sadness, or feeling emotional states that seem to come from nowhere. These fluctuations in emotion can be unsettling, especially if you're someone who values emotional stability. However, they are an essential part of the spiritual awakening process. Emotions are often thought of as just reactions to external events, but they are much more than that. Emotions are energetic frequencies in their own right. They hold information about our beliefs, past experiences, and unconscious patterns. As your aura begins to undergo a shift, these old emotional patterns, particularly those that have been deeply suppressed or buried, start to rise to the surface. This is your energy field's way of clearing out the old, stagnant emotional residue that no longer serves you. You may find yourself suddenly crying for no apparent reason, or feeling a deep sense of joy or peace without any specific cause. These experiences can feel jarring because they are often not based on anything external. It is important to recognize that these emotional shifts are not random. They are a direct result of your energy field reorganizing itself and releasing emotional patterns tied to past traumas or limiting beliefs. The emotional energy stored within you is being released, and as it does, it creates space for higher frequency emotions like love, peace, and acceptance to enter. In quantum physics, time is not the linear progression we experience in the material world. In the quantum field, past, present, and future exist simultaneously. This means that when emotional patterns emerge from your subconscious mind, they are not necessarily tied to your current circumstances. Emotions from past traumas, unresolved issues, or even ancestral wounds can surface unexpectedly. This is why you may find yourself feeling an emotion that seems disconnected from the present moment. It's not necessarily a reflection of what's happening in your life right now. It could be an echo from the past seeking to be acknowledged and released. The key to navigating these emotional fluctuations is to remain present. It is only when you remain rooted in the present moment, without judgment or resistance, that you can allow these emotions to pass through you. When you resist or try to suppress them, you inadvertently create energetic blockages that prolong the release process. The more you embrace these emotional shifts with compassion and understanding, the more quickly your energy field can clear and reorganize itself. The emotional turbulence you may experience during this time is not a sign of weakness or instability. It's a sign of profound spiritual and energetic growth. By acknowledging and allowing these emotions to rise, you are consciously participating in the healing and clearing of your energy field. This emotional detoxification process is leading you toward greater freedom and alignment with your higher self. As your aura undergoes a significant shift, you may notice a dramatic increase in your intuitive abilities. Your perception of the world around you may begin to change. Perhaps you've started having flashes of insight or gut feelings that turn out to be spot on. You might have vivid dreams, experience synchronicities, or feel as though you can sense things about people or situations without being told. These intuitive experiences are not just coincidence. They are the natural result of the energetic transformation taking place within you. Your energy field is intricately connected to the quantum field, a realm beyond time and space where all information exists. As you raise your frequency, your aura becomes more attuned to the subtle energies of the universe. This heightened awareness opens you up to a deeper connection with the quantum field, allowing you to access information that was previously unavailable to you. This increased intuitive awareness is not just about receiving insights about the present moment. It's also about tapping into deeper layers of reality. For instance, you might begin to experience visions or downloads of information that feel as though they are coming from an outside source. These insights often seem to arrive spontaneously, as if your mind is receiving information from an unseen source. This phenomenon is often referred to as claircognizance or clear knowing. As your energy field shifts, your brain and body no longer perceive a strict boundary between the external world and the internal world. The division between you and the universe starts to blur. This is the essence of spiritual awakening, the realization that you are not separate from the universe, but rather an integral part of it. This understanding opens you up to receiving information from the quantum field that you might not have been aware of before. You might also notice that your psychic abilities are becoming more pronounced. You may have an increased ability to sense the energy of people or places, feeling either drawn to them or repelled by them. This heightened sensitivity is a direct result of the transformation occurring within your aura. As you become more attuned to the subtle frequencies around you, your ability to pick up on energetic information becomes sharper. In some cases, you may even start to have experiences that are considered paranormal, such as telepathy, clairvoyance, or a heightened sense of empathy. These abilities are simply an extension of your natural human potential, which is often dormant due to the limitations of everyday consciousness. As your frequency rises, these abilities naturally begin to awaken. The key to nurturing this enhanced intuition is to stay open and trust your inner guidance. The more you listen to your inner voice, the more your intuitive abilities will flourish. The universe is always communicating with you, but you must be willing to listen and trust what you are receiving. As you continue to navigate your spiritual awakening, it's important to remember that these signs are not just random occurrences or oddities. They are the tangible, physical, and emotional evidence that your energy field is undergoing a profound transformation. Your aura is recalibrating itself to a higher frequency, and with it, you are stepping into a new level of consciousness. Embrace these changes with patience and self-compassion, knowing that each shift is leading you closer to your highest potential. A significant and often transformative symptom of spiritual awakening is the growing desire for solitude and reflection. At first, it might feel like an overwhelming need to retreat from the outside world, but this is not about avoiding others or seeking isolation for its own sake. Instead, it's a natural and healthy response to the internal shifts happening within you. As your energy field expands and elevates, your body and mind begin to crave quiet, stillness, and a deeper connection to the self. This longing for solitude signifies your growing awareness of the energetic exchanges around you and a desire to maintain inner balance in the midst of these shifts. Increased sensitivity is a hallmark of spiritual awakening. As you raise your frequency and open up to higher states of consciousness, your aura becomes more attuned to the subtle energies in your environment. These energies can include the thoughts, emotions, and vibrations of the people around you. For many, this heightened sensitivity is experienced as an increased awareness of how other people's energy impacts their own. This can be both invigorating and overwhelming. You may find that spending time in large crowds, attending social gatherings, or even simply being in close proximity to certain individuals can leave you feeling drained, exhausted, or mentally overwhelmed. This is because your energy field is now more capable of perceiving the energetic exchanges occurring around you. The subtle energy fields of others are no longer background noise. They are highly noticeable, and they can affect your emotional and physical state. For those who have been used to spending much of their time in social environments, this newfound need for solitude can be disorienting, but it's a sign that you are beginning to tune into your true self. To understand why this happens, we need to explore the concept of energy sensitivity. Our bodies and auras are constantly interacting with the world around us. The energy of people, places, and events all impact the way we feel, often without us being consciously aware of it. When you undergo a spiritual awakening, you become more attuned to these interactions. Your aura, which once may have been somewhat insulated from these external energies, begins to absorb and process them more fully. Think of your aura like a sponge, soaking up the energies of the world. Before an awakening, you may have been able to filter these energies more easily. You might have been less aware of how the moods and emotions of others influenced your own, or how the energetic vibrations of certain spaces affected your sense of well-being. However, as your frequency rises, your energetic boundaries become more porous, and you become hyper-aware of everything happening in your environment. The problem arises when this heightened sensitivity becomes overwhelming. The emotional residue of others, the chaos of public spaces, and the overall density of collective energies can cause mental fatigue and emotional overwhelm. This is why solitude becomes so crucial. Time alone allows your energy field to recalibrate, restore, and integrate the changes that are happening within you. It's not about avoiding others. It's about creating the necessary space for self-reflection and inner peace. Solitude provides the opportunity to quiet the noise of the external world so that you can tune in more deeply to your inner guidance and spiritual growth. In those moments of silence, you are able to process the energetic shifts you're undergoing, realign your thoughts and emotions, and connect with your higher self. Solitude during a spiritual awakening is not about loneliness or isolation. Rather, it is a sacred time for self-discovery and connection. When you seek solitude, you are creating space for your true self to emerge from beneath the layers of conditioning and external influences. It is in this quiet, reflective space that you can begin to hear your inner voice more clearly and understand the deeper desires of your soul. For many people, this period of solitude can feel like a powerful journey of self-exploration. Without the distractions of external noise, you are able to tune into your thoughts, emotions, and instincts on a deeper level. This allows you to uncover hidden truths about who you are and what you truly want in life. You may begin to question old beliefs, identify patterns that no longer serve you, and reconnect with your soul's purpose. Solitude allows for the integration of new knowledge and experiences. Spiritual awakening is not a sudden, one-time event but a gradual process of transformation. As you navigate this journey, you accumulate new insights, revelations, and understandings. Solitude offers a space to reflect on these revelations and process them on a deeper level. Without the constant stimulation of the outside world, you can begin to internalize and integrate these insights into your daily life. This creates a more harmonious and grounded existence, where your external reality begins to reflect the changes you've made within. Another vital aspect of solitude is the opportunity for reflection. Reflection is a powerful tool for growth because it allows you to examine your experiences from a place of neutrality and objectivity. In moments of stillness, you can review your past actions, thoughts, and emotions and assess how they align with your current values and aspirations. Reflection helps you identify patterns of behavior and thought that may have been holding you back. It allows you to gain clarity about your goals and intentions, making it easier to navigate your spiritual path with purpose and direction. When you reflect on your journey, you gain insight into your personal evolution, and this awareness becomes the foundation for further growth and transformation. Moreover, reflection fosters gratitude. In moments of silence, you have the opportunity to recognize the progress you've made on your spiritual journey. Often, when we are surrounded by distractions, we fail to acknowledge how far we've come. Solitude provides the perfect environment for you to celebrate your growth and honor the process of awakening. This sense of gratitude further amplifies the positive energy around you, drawing more of the same into your life. While solitude is crucial during times of spiritual awakening, it is equally important to maintain a balance between isolation and connection. The desire for solitude can become problematic if it leads to prolonged periods of isolation, which could foster feelings of loneliness or disconnection. The goal is not to retreat completely from the world, but to create a healthy balance between time alone for introspection and time spent with others in meaningful relationships. It is also important to recognize that solitude doesn't mean you need to be physically alone. Some people find solace in nature, whether it's taking long walks in the park or meditating by the ocean. Nature has a unique ability to quiet the mind and restore balance to the energy field, which is why many people feel drawn to it during times of inner transformation. Spending time in natural surroundings allows you to connect with a greater sense of peace and clarity without the overstimulation of the human world. Another aspect of maintaining balance is ensuring that your time alone is used constructively. While solitude offers an opportunity for reflection and rest, it can also be a space for creative expression, study, or spiritual practice. Meditative practices, journaling, and creative activities like painting, writing, or music can provide a powerful outlet for the energies stirring within you. These practices help to channel the heightened sensitivity and emotional charge into productive and healing expressions, ensuring that your time alone is deeply enriching and fulfilling. As your energy field transforms and your frequency rises, it's only natural that your relationships with others begin to shift as well. Spiritual awakening often leads to changes in social circles, as people's energetic alignments start to change. You might notice that certain relationships begin to feel strained, while others may become more supportive and aligned with your new vibrational frequency. This process of shifting relationships can be both exciting and challenging. On one hand, you may feel drawn to people who resonate with your evolving energy and spiritual path, forming deeper and more meaningful connections. On the other hand, you may experience the gradual fading of relationships that no longer serve your growth, as people whose energies are not aligned with yours begin to drift away. It's essential to understand that the dissolution of old relationships is not necessarily a negative or painful process. In many cases, it's simply a natural part of your spiritual journey. As you evolve, your energy field shifts, and you naturally become more aligned with people who share your vibrational frequency. This is not a rejection of past connections, but a recognition that your path has taken a different direction, and the people around you may not be able to walk with you on that path. For example, friends who once shared your interests or life goals may no longer feel as connected to you as they once did. Family members might struggle to understand the changes you're undergoing, and some people in your social circle may find your newfound awareness uncomfortable or even threatening. This can lead to feelings of loss or confusion, but it's important to remember that these shifts are part of the process of aligning with your true self. It's not about cutting people off. It's about honoring the natural flow of relationships and recognizing that some connections are only meant to last for a certain period in your life. On the flip side, as old relationships fade, new, more aligned relationships begin to enter your life. These are the people who resonate with the higher frequencies you are embodying. They may share similar spiritual beliefs, values, or life paths, and their presence in your life can be both uplifting and affirming. These relationships will help support and empower your growth, providing a source of encouragement, wisdom, and companionship as you continue your journey. These new relationships may manifest in various forms: spiritual mentors, like-minded friends, or even romantic partners who support your transformation. They will be people who understand your inner world, resonate with your energy, and encourage you to continue on your path of self-discovery. As you progress on your spiritual journey, your ability to sense and understand energy will significantly increase. This can manifest in various ways, such as feeling vibrations in spaces, seeing colors around people, or picking up on subtle shifts in energy that others may not notice. This heightened sensitivity indicates that your aura is becoming more refined and attuned to the quantum field, the invisible fabric connecting all things. In the beginning, this awareness may be subtle. You might feel vibrations in the air or experience warmth in certain environments. As your energy field expands, you'll begin to see auras or subtle radiations around people. These colors represent their energy frequencies, reflecting their emotions, health, or spiritual state. While seeing auras is often associated with mysticism, it's grounded in science. Research in bioenergetics shows that the human body emits an electromagnetic field, which your aura becomes more sensitive to as you awaken. Your growing sensitivity will also extend to spaces, allowing you to feel the energy of different environments. Some places might feel inviting and peaceful, while others may feel tense or oppressive. Every space has its unique energetic signature, shaped by events or emotions that have occurred there. As your aura becomes more attuned, you may sense these imprints, giving you an intuitive understanding of the energy in your surroundings. This heightened sensitivity to energy can be incredibly empowering. You'll develop the ability to discern the energy of people and situations, making it easier to navigate relationships, environments, and decisions. Instead of relying solely on logic or intuition, you can sense the energetic frequency of interactions, helping you make informed choices. In relationships, for instance, you can intuitively gauge someone's emotional state or intentions, even without words. This allows you to respond more empathetically and avoid conflicts. Similarly, in the workplace, you may be able to sense underlying tensions or opportunities that aren't immediately visible, enabling you to navigate situations with more clarity. Here are some practical ways you can use this energy awareness in daily life. By sensing the energy of others, you can better understand their emotions and intentions, leading to more harmonious interactions. As you become more attuned to energy, you can identify spaces that support your growth and clear areas with negative or stagnant energy. Using your sensitivity to energy, you can make more conscious decisions, whether it's about relationships, career moves, or even where to live. The heightened energy awareness you experience is rooted in quantum physics and bioenergetics. Everything in the universe, including people and objects, is made of energy that vibrates at different frequencies. As your aura becomes more refined, your sensitivity to these frequencies increases. Practices like meditation and mindfulness can help enhance this sensitivity, making it easier to tune into the energy field around you.